In this video, we're going to introduce what I like to call speed counting, or counting without having to actually count out all the possibilities. So in this video, we're going to take a look at using what is known as the fundamental counting rule. And we'll start with an example because it'll illustrate the fundamental counting rule a little bit better than just explaining it. So for a special at a restaurant, you can choose between 3 appetizers, 4 entrees, and 2 desserts. If you select one item from each category, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, how many different meals can you create? Well, let's call our appetizers A, B, and C. So whatever foods they may happen to be, pick your 3 favorite appetizers, and that's what A, B, and C, what those values represent. For entrees, we'll continue with the alphabet. We'll say entrees D, E, F, and G. So you've picked your 3 favorite appetizers, you have your 4 favorite entrees, and then for desserts, let's call the desserts H and I. So if we start with all the possibilities for appetizer A, we have appetizer A with entree D and dessert H. We have appetizer A with entree D and dessert I. We have appetizer A with entree E and dessert H, A, E, and I, and then continuing on with F, H, and I, and then G, H, and GI. And that's all the ones with appetizer A, choosing that first appetizer. Likewise, if we picked appetizer B, notice really the only thing that's different in this list is the A's have been replaced with B's. And likewise, if we pick appetizer C, we have the same list, but replacing the B's with C's. So we have 3 groups, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in each group. So 3 times 8 gives us a total of 24 different meals we can make. So now this is all well and good, but let's say we had a lot of appetizers to choose from. Let's say like 10 appetizers and 8 entrees and 6 desserts. Well, we wouldn't want to have to list out all those possible meals we can make. So instead what we have is what's known as the fundamental counting rule. And this goes by other names in other statistics courses, but it pretty much, they all mean the same thing. So let's say we'll make this simple. We'll have 2 events, A and B. If event A can occur in A different ways and event B can occur in B different ways, then the total number of ways both events can occur is A times B, whatever that value comes out to equal, that number of ways. And we can even extend that if we have appetizers, entrees, and then desserts. So we had 3 appetizers, 4 entrees, and 2 desserts. We can take 3 times 4 times 2, and that'll give us our same answer of 24. So we can even generalize it to multiple events, such as having to pick an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert as well. So we'll be using this fundamental counting rule in a few of the videos in this section. So again, we can divide each of the events up into how many different ways each one of them can occur, and then we can multiply to find the total number of ways for those different events to occur. So, all right, that about does it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.